So today I'm going to talk about women in the world, but before I do, I want to be pretty clear about this. These are only my thoughts and my opinions. I can't speak comprehensively for all men, so as long as we have that understood, hit the music.
Let's go, girls.
Cover my head, do what I dare. Oh, 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 I wanna be free, yeah, feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
So like I said, today we're going to be talking about what it means to be a woman in the world today. And I know that this can be kind of odd as a man trying to talk about, and I can already hear a lot of the guys in my life telling me, "It's a trap!" And to be fair, ladies, that's because most men, whenever they hear women talk about their innermost or express their innermost thoughts, it usually goes like this for us.
I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I think. I don't like the way I feel about how I look and think. I've got too much hair. My boobs are too low. My butt is too big and I'm too short.
And I think a lot of that comes from the fact that men and women seem to talk on different wavelengths. Like, I'm not trying to throw men or women under the bus on this one. I genuinely think men really do want to be able to understand women. I just think we seem to talk past each other accidentally a lot. Now, before I get to the one thing that the women on Facebook really wanted me to talk about, I want to express my sympathy for how difficult it can be to be a woman in the world today. You see, like a lot of men, we are all trying to fit this ideal mold for what it means to be male or female. And this idea of being a perfect woman is kind of ridiculous. Let me give you an example. I like women who are fit. Okay, not that fit. That's a little too fit. Okay, that's better, but could she possibly be a little bit taller? Okay, that's good, but how about a little bit more down to earth? Okay, that's a little too down to earth. Can we get a little bit more academic? Okay, that's maybe a little too academic and a little too intellectual for me. How about somebody a little bit more my speed? Really? Really? Okay, that's better. That's perfect. Stay right there. There you go. That's what it's like to try to be the ideal woman. And frankly, it's kind of like that to be the ideal man as well. And that's because there isn't an ideal woman. And to be perfectly honest, the women that I used as examples are frankly abnormalities. Like the first woman is a professional athlete, and the other 6 are routinely touched up by Photoshop and other technological means that basically mean these ideals are completely unobtainable standards. So, you know, ladies, good luck with being that cultural ideal. But, and this was kind of surprising to me, women on Facebook really wanted me to talk about what it means to be submissive to their husband or to have him as the head of the household or what the gender roles are in a relationship. But you know, the more I thought about it, the more it made sense to me. And in order to help explain why it made sense, I'm going to throw it over to my top feminist correspondent, April Ludgate. April?
You know what? I think men are better than women.
She's kidding.
No, I'm not. They provide for us, and we must obey them because they are our masters.
April, stop it.
Leslie, you'll never land a beau with that domineering tone.
Thanks, April. So, yeah, if I thought submission was anything like that, I'd probably be a little hesitant too. And like I said, I can only answer this from my perspective, but I know for me personally, whenever I get married, I want my wife to be somebody who is capable of looking me in the eye and calling me out on my bullcrap. Poor woman's gonna have a full-time job there. But I want that because I know that if she is willing to call me out on my crap, she's also willing to tell me when I need to stick to my guns because I'm right. You see, I don't simply want somebody who's gonna follow me around from place to place or heed my every beck and call. I want somebody who has their own goals and ambitions. I want somebody who's gonna be able to make me a better man and who I can make a better woman. But more than that, I know that as a man, my role in a marriage is to wake up each day and die, not just for the sake of Christ, but for the sake of the family. And that puts a huge burden on me. But if I know that I have somebody who is trusting and respecting of my decisions, who understands that I am waking up, submitting myself for the betterment of the family, and they are willing to go along with that and be supportive of that, it makes it a whole lot easier for me. And there will definitely be times that the needs of the marriage fall squarely within my wife's wheelhouse. I understand that there will be times that she is frankly better at things than I am. And I might not have always been able to say it, but frankly, I am totally okay with that. And I'm okay with that because my masculinity is not defined 100% by my marriage or lack thereof. And a woman's femininity is not defined by their relationship status, whether they're single or married. I mean, undoubtedly, a relationship plays a huge role in how we see ourselves as men or women, but they are not the end-all, be-all of our gender roles or our identity. But I don't know, maybe you have some different thoughts on what it means to be a woman in this world today. So go ahead and leave your comments down below. And if you've liked what I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe banner down below. And remember, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it.